made up of 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th graders. So from both Scott Memorial and Georgia Wythe High School. And just to get an idea of the age groups that we have, let's see our 8th graders. Show of hands for 8th grade. Okay, 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, and 12th grade. So as you can see, we have a nice mix of all the different age groups, and they've worked very hard this year. Of course, you know, most of these students are involved, most of them, how many are marching band? Marching band? Yeah, so a lot of these guys have spent most of their fall preparing for the marching band show. So in between, we've tried to interject and get going in our concert music as quickly as we can, because I think it's important that we are doing both as far as the marching and the concert aspect during the fall. So we have 3 great songs for you. They're all about grade level 3 as far as difficulty level, which I think is fantastic for this time of year. The first piece we have is entitled Fire Dance, and it'll be under the direction of Mr. Scott Lewis. Tuba the other day, and I was looking for what I needed to fix it, and I finally found it. Tuba glue. I teach the other day, and they had this student in their class, and it's a weird thing, he's a pirate in kindergarten. I know, it's odd. And she said he was having a really hard time with his learning his alphabet. You know why? He kept getting lost at sea. Just one more. We're still getting set up, so you gotta have something. The other odd thing about this child, one day she was telling me the story about him. He showed up to school with a paper towel on his head. And I was like, for a hat? He was wearing a paper towel? She said, yeah. He said, he had a bounty on his head. Okay, last one. We're almost ready? We're almost ready. This will have to be it. So they decided they would do a fundraiser. This kid was going to do a fundraiser. He was going to sell corn, which is a weird thing. But the teacher asked, well, how much are you going to sell the corn for? And he said, well, $1 a ear. And I wanted to, one more time, thank Mr. Scott Lewis. Give him a hand. He works diligently, and he does more than you could imagine to help us out, so I'm extremely appreciative of his help, and boy, would it make my life a million times harder. And he means so much to these kids and to me and to this program, so you get a chance to talk to him, make sure you tell him thank you for all he does. I wanted to mention with this group, I'm really pleased we had, of course, a long summer of practices and rehearsals, and I don't know that I've ever worked with a group that had overall the kind of work ethic and attitude and positivity that I've got from this group this year. And we've had great leadership, and I've seen leadership from students that didn't have titles, which is always what you want to see. And we have a lot of young folks. We've got 7th graders. Let's show of hands for 7th graders. Yay. We've got 8th graders. We've got 9th graders, 10th graders, 11th, and our 12th graders. So you can see we're a young group, but boy, do they work hard, and they've had a lot of success. And we went to Mooresville, and in competition there, we placed 2nd in music, marching, and general effect, and color guard. And we were also 2nd place in our class in single A. Now, we went to UVA, actually went to our state marching assessment, and they received an excellent rating. And we also received 2 superior ratings from 2 of the judges, which we were the only band our size to receive any superior ratings. So I was really, yes, thank you. Quite pleased with that. And then we went to UVA Wise, where we finished 1st place in Class 2A, and we also had the highest score out of all the single and double A bands. And we received 1st place color guard, 2nd place percussion. And there were 22 bands performing that day. On that day, we had the highest marching score of all 22 bands. That's including the big boys. So give them a hand for that. You won't see any of that fancy footwork tonight. We're just going to play for you. So they also received 1st place in visual and drum major at Pulaski, as well as 2nd place percussion and color guard, and 3rd place overall in their class. So I'm really pleased to present to you the George Wythe High School Mighty Maroon Marching Band, under the direction of drum major Abby Storms, performing their 2015 show, Conspiracy Theory. Enjoy.